It's March, which means it's time for the fourth Roozy Sports Bracket. The Roost Show presents the Donut Bracket.
Special thanks to the Alexandria Bakery for providing us these donuts. Visit 1617 South Park Avenue in Alexandria and try these donuts for yourself.
It's time. Who will be the donut champion? Welcome to the Donut Bracket. Welcome to round one, day 3 of the Donut Bracket. Today we're going to have a little twist on it. So, he isn't going to try peanut butter or pecan roll. He doesn't like them, so we're going to keep a fair little judgment. Yeah, so we'll have a special guest for 2 today, and then we'll still have Corey for 2, but tell us about the results from yesterday. But real quick, make sure you guys check out the last video. I mean,
we don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it for you. So real quick, you got like 5 seconds, so please hurry up. But check out that last video. It's a very good watch. So,
yep. But anyway, the results from the last videos, we had the glaze and the classic, or the glaze and the Persian are the 2 classics here. They're
moved on.
They'll be going, and then we got the chocolate and the blueberry moved on. Those two good ones, and then yesterday we had the raspberry and Boston cream. I think the raspberry, I don't know if the raspberry's a big chocolate donut, but they'll be pretty good.
Yeah, raspberry.
The maple bacon and chocolate filled, maple bacon chocolate filled.
Yeah, we love that maple bacon donut. So
interesting flavor, but those are the results from the last 2 days. And but today we have the iced and the Danish categories. What do you think? They're gonna be pretty good.
They're gonna be great today. Yep. I don't know if it'll be as good as yesterday, but it'll definitely be good. But let's go to our first matchup. Welcome to our first matchup of the day. Today, so Corey doesn't like peanut butter, so we're bringing a special guest in. This is my dad, Andy, the owner of the Elliott Bakery. So happy to have you on here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, first we're gonna try chocolate and peanut butter. So how these are made, they're rolled out like yeast, they're glazed. These are chocolate iced, these are peanut butter iced. Peanut butter isn't just like regular peanut butter though. It's actually like it's mixed in with different elements. So let's start with chocolate. I mean, it's just a classic taste.
I really like that.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. You buy a dozen of these and have them down in an hour.
I agree. I think everybody knows the taste of a chocolate donut. It'll be interesting, though, with peanut butter. I'm not a big peanut butter guy, but I don't know how I like this. That's interesting.
I don't eat this very often.
Yeah. I feel like you really just have to be a peanut butter guy to like that. Like if you could care less like me about peanut butter, I don't think you'll really like it.
I like peanut butter, on bread, or by itself on a spoon.
Yeah.
But that's pretty good. It's sweeter than I thought it would be.
Yeah. So let's just predict this. What do you got? Chocolate or peanut butter?
Chocolate.
Yeah. Why is your reasoning for chocolate?
Just the deep, rich taste.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a chocolate donut. So I'm gonna agree with them. Chocolate's moving on. I think this is pretty obvious. I mean, chocolate donut. It's gonna be a big competitor in this tournament. So let's go to our next matchup. Well, welcome back to the desk, Corey.
Yep.
To this matchup here, pretty simple. Two pretty iconic donuts. Two fancy donuts here, but they're not in the fancy category. But we have a pink sprink or strawberry.
Like the one we got in the back here.
Yeah, look, this guy right here. And then we got vanilla. We got vanilla with sprinkles. So these are just like the last ones. They're yeast donuts. They're glazed. They're iced with strawberry and then vanilla icing, and then they have sprinkles on top. So let's dig in.
The top.
I do like this donut. This is a common one. Common donut for everyone. All right.
Like the classic Simpsons donut.
Yeah, the Simpsons donut. That's just a classic donut, everyone. tastes pretty similar.
I think it comes down to your preference between strawberry and just normal, like a normal donut, vanilla flavor.
Yeah, I agree.
I know my answer.
You do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with strawberry.
Strawberry?
Yeah.
For me, I think I'm going strawberry too. My reasoning is like, I don't think this is a bad donut. It's just it's missing that taste that the strawberry has. So
they're both classic tastes. They're both simple, really good.
Yeah, I agree. So strawberry's moving on. This guy's gonna keep it moving on. And let's go to halftime. Quick halftime break. I'll start first. We're doing just NBA and NFL today. But NBA, the Cavs and the Thunder clinched the playoffs. It's big for them. First couple of teams to clinch. And then Kevin Durant had a little beef with his coach, Mike Budenholzer.
I don't know.
They still won the game, but people are talking about that like crazy. But the main thing people are talking about is Peyton Pritchard and Derek White. They both scored 40 points in the same game for the first time in Boston Celtics history that a pair did that. And it's funny that it's from them too.
Yeah.
But they also were the first duo in NBA history with 9 or more three-pointers by both of them.
Wow.
That's
crazy
insane.
That's a crazy stat. And then the NFL side, the biggest news is the Christian Kirk trade to the Texans for like a 7th-round pick, I believe. Huge for Stephon Diggs is going to be a free agent as far as we know from right now. So that's big for the Texans. Deshaun Watson's contract was restructured. It saved the Browns like nearly $30 million in cap space, which is big for that team. They got some moves they can make down and deal some people. Tyler Lockett released crazy the second. He's like the lead or second in a lot of stats and receivers for the Seahawks, and that's big for them. DK Metcalf has requested a trade. That's also huge. They got a lot of shoes to fill in that team over there. And then free agency starts next Wednesday, March 12th. Yeah, keep your phones out and
get excited for that. That's
get ready for a lot of notifications from the NFL.
Yeah, that's gonna be insane. I can't wait for it. But let's go back to the desk and eat more donuts. So back to eating donuts. This time we're eating Danishes. So this is a cream cheese versus pecan. I'm gonna actually have you explain it.
Oh, well, the Danish dough's made after the yeast dough. It's a different batch. It requires a few different ingredients. It's more of a savory, when you say like a savory donut versus yeast is a little more sweeter.
Yeah, I agree.
It's baked, which is a little better. But other than that, it's just a real good taste that I prefer over the yeast.
Yeah. And will you explain the pecan roll?
The pecan roll requires smear on a pan. It's a lot like a upside down pineapple cake.
Okay.
And so you got to flip it after you bake it. And then all the goo runs. All the goo runs in there and gets in the cracks and down the edges. So.
And then there's pecans on top. So.
Pecans on top.
Let's start with cream cheese. So, you want to get the filling in this bite. I assume we actually had to cut this up. So, this isn't a full Danish, it's a half of a Danish. But
I like it.
yeah, I like cream cheese. I mean, it's a good taste to it. And I know these are good. I'm excited to eat this one.
Yeah, it's funny. Both of these have cinnamon in them.
Yeah.
I don't really taste the cinnamon in that one.
Yeah. I don't know if the cream cheese like kind of cancels it out or.
Well, unfortunately, I think cream cheese has a tough battle here.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the pecan roll might take the whole championship.
Yeah, so are you going pecan roll here?
I'm going pecan.
I'm going to agree with him. Pecan roll's moving on to the next round. Let's go to our next matchup. On to our last matchup of the day. So, obviously, welcome back to the desk.
Yep.
This time we got caramel apple Danish, and then we have strawberry Danish. So how caramel apple Danish is made, it's just like how my dad explained the last time. It's Danish dough. It's rolled up. There's some cinnamon in it, and then it's baked, not fried. And then this is filled with apple, while the other's filled with strawberry. And then this has caramel icing on it, and this has white icing on it. So this will be interesting. This is probably the toughest matchup for me to decide all day.
They both look very interesting. So
yeah. So let's dig in caramel apple.
Dive into these.
So this is not the real size. We have to cut it up a bit. It's not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Strawberry. This will be interesting. So strawberry already won today.
Wow. That one shocked me.
That one's good. So this one, which I'm about out of apple though.
Making a mess over here.
Well, I mean, we had a little malfunction there, but we're back, and our results are in. We had a little conversation during our mishap. So, what are you going with?
I mean, coming into this, I love the apple Danish. It's one of my favorites. But I think I'm swayed. I'm gonna go with strawberry today.
Interesting.
These look good. These taste good. They look good. They just unbelievable.
Yeah. For me, I agree. I'm going in caramel apple Danish. I was like, there is no way that strawberry Danish beats caramel apple. I don't know what it was, but that strawberry Danish tastes way better than that caramel apple. So I'm gonna agree with you. Strawberry Danish takes the win. And I mean, I'm sorry guys, we had no tiebreakers today for y'all, so y'all decided nothing. I think though some of your fan voted guys won anyways. So, but we'll see you guys in the outro. Congratulations to Strawberry Danish.
Well, that concludes the donut eating for today. The results are in. You want to tell us about them?
Yeah, today, so I'm actually going to pull up the full bracket for you guys. So just for today, though, we saw chocolate take down peanut butter, strawberry take down vanilla, and then we saw pecan roll take a win over cream cheese Danish, and then a little upset with the strawberry Danish over caramel apple.
Yep.
We didn't see that coming, but and then as you can see on the bracket, the other games, but Tomorrow we have fancy and specialty donuts. So those will be exciting. There's a lot of good donuts in there. I mean, there's not a normal donut. Out of all 8 of those donuts are kind of crazy, but we'll be excited for that.
It'll be good. It'll be fun.
Yeah. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.
See ya.